Hey guys, Titan here, and today we're having a look at V-Rising. Stunning game by Stunlock Studios. Definitely something that people want. So let's dance in the moonlight, dodge some wolves, and jump into the review. This is quite a good story, and the cinematic does a very good job of explaining it as well. You and your fellow vampires owned everything for miles. Ruled the night, and I'm guessing drained many people along the way. But humans rose up against you and sought to wipe you out. For hundreds of years you spent your days hiding and suffering from thirst. Until now. It is time to take back what was once yours from the humans by rebuilding your castle. Going out and killing powerful foes to get your hands on recipes, armor, and weapons. Farm up materials to help you craft your castle and gear for your freshly converted human slaves. Humanity will rue the day they try to wipe out vampires. The controls are easy to grasp and are not complicated at all. The one thing I did notice about the mouse cursor is that your character will look in the direction of the mouse cursor. So what I do when I play is I position it just above my character's head and then hold the right mouse button down so that while I'm playing and looking around, I know that my character will always shoot or hit right in front of him or her while in combat. As you get better weapons, you'll unlock more powerful skills, adding a few extra buttons to press while fighting humanity and the wilds around you. The graphics are done really well. Everything in this game is masterfully textured and delivers on the stunning visuals that a lot of gamers are after. The spell effects are also very well done and beautifully animated. Graphically, I feel this game is already challenging and keeping up with AAA games. The art department has done a stellar job with this title, and I can't wait to have a look at their other games. The voice acting is great and helps bring the game to life. The sounds in the game make you feel like you are in a living, breathing world. As you chop down trees and smash rocks, everything sounds great. The sounds do a fantastic job in making this game as immersive as possible for the player. The music is very relaxed and oddly works well for this game, but I think the tone of the music was carefully thought out as to make the experience as enjoyable as possible. This type of music is something I could listen to while lying in the shade under a tree to relax while also not getting bored of it. A game doesn't need heavy music in it to make it great, and being a vampire game, you'd think there would be heavy music, but there isn't. The music definitely helps set the game mood, and when executed properly, any music can make a game better. The gameplay is fun and engaging, and always has something for you to do. Whether you are busy farming materials to build or expand your castle, to hunting people with special blood for recipes and potential gear upgrades, the game offers quite a bit to do, and will keep you busy for a long time. The combat system takes a little getting used to, as you have a variety of weapons that each have their own strength and weakness that you need to get accustomed to in order to utilize them to their full potential. Your character also has a shit ton of customizability and abilities that you can mingle with. The patrols you encounter on the road, it's a nice touch and adds to the liveliness of the world. I feel like the game's designers took their time with this one and tried their best to make a great game with lots to do, as well as plenty of enemies to engage in and a wide open world to explore and conquer. The map layout is done really well and has a lot of nooks and crannies that can be explored when looking for particular materials or creatures to slay. The design of the people, skeletons, creatures, the animals, it's brilliant. The crafting system is quite robust as well, as you don't learn recipes from picking up new material, as in say Minecraft. You need to work to unlock new recipes, which adds to the fun and enjoyment of the game, as well as the game's longevity. The building system is pretty well designed and does a decent job of categorizing all the things you make, or you can make, and build, but for some reason there still feels like there's something missing from it, though I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Something just feels as if it's missing from it. Other than that, it works great. The villages and towns are well designed, and if you're not careful about how you tackle the enemies within, they can quickly lead to you being overwhelmed and killed. I have to admit that this game is a lot of fun, and I often find myself losing track of time playing it. This game has a lot to offer in terms of enjoyment, and caters to a lot of people's playstyles. I can see people constantly playing this in an attempt to make insane castle builds, or even see how far they can stretch the limit of their buildings. Great replayability opportunities as well. The game costs $19.99, and quite frankly at that price I think it's a steal. The price is good for the amount of detail and work that was put into this game, and I highly recommend it to everyone. While I couldn't find anything wrong with the game, the only annoyance for me was dropping all the loot when you die, minus your weapons, and that you had to run back to where you died to retrieve them. Other than that, the game is fantastic and a must play. I hope the developers seize this moment and make many more fantastic games that put AAA titles to shame. This is what players want. A finished game that you pay for and play with zero in-game monetization, and shamelessly pay to win mechanics. Great job, and I'll definitely be looking forward to your future games. And if you liked the video, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.